The non-starters for the Wildcats, let's welcome number 5, Zadie Tagalog. Also number 6, Ryan.
1-2 the count. Kennedy shows bunt, pulls it back, lines one at the second baseman. Easy play there on to first. And Kennedy retired 4-3. Baseman Nelson right now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the shortstop. Easy play on to first just in time to get the speedy Reagan Shockey. And that's 2 away for Arizona here. Further here though, with the Arizona first baseman. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, down she goes. First strikeout of the day for Sarah Ladd. 2 out of 4 with a couple of RBI. 2-1 pitch. Skied into shallow left center field. On to grab it, but not there. It drops for a base hit. Over ready to go. 1-2 pitch. Line to the right center field and down. That's going to be extra bases. Velarde around third. Hope's going to hold her up. Probably a wise decision, too. A great relay throw. 3-1 on the way. Inside, ball 4. Bases loaded, nobody out. Sophie Jaquez to the plate. No strikes. Infield in, nobody out. Ball 4 outside. Utah leads it 1-0. Velarde comes home from third base. 22 at-bats this year. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the shortstop. That will not score a run. They got Nelson out at the plate. Good play by the shortstop, Beal, that time. On the fielder's choice. Brings up third baseman Julia Jimenez. 2-0 pitch. High fly ball up the third base line in foul territory. Shortstop settles and makes the grab for out number 2. Loaded 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the shortstop. And we've got interference. That'll be the third out on Utah. So Jaquez ran into Beal, and that's going to do it for you in 2/3. Gave up a couple of runs. They weren't earned, though. 2-1 pitch. Skied on the right side into shallow right field. Reese Lee's got a beat on it. Grab on Oregon High School. Lefty versus lefty matchup. 2-2 again. Popped up on the infield. Shortstop comes in to grab it. For out and decided she wanted to come back home. So she's back in Tucson playing for the Wildcats. Here's a ball hit to left field. Easy play out there for Denning. Settles under it for out number 3. So Sarah Ladd has retired 6 straight and 1 for Utah in the second inning. Chloe Doyle, Shanti Passy. There's a ball popped up on the infield by Doyle. First pitch swinging. Shortstop Beal settles underneath it for out number 1. Thursday and Friday. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the 9th place hitter for Utah, Passy. Inside ball. Oh, she got it. 2-1 pitch. Line like a bullet into left center field and down. That'll be extra bases. Velarde around first and into second, standing up with a 2-out double. Checks the wrist, has what she wants. Here's the pitch. Lined like a bullet into center field. Warning track, wall, and off the wall. 2-out double and an RBI for Kayla Nelson. Velarde comes around to score her 37th run of the year. And it's 2-0 Utah here in the bottom of the second. Pitch count at 44 here for Silva in the second. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Dayton. Ball 4. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit up the left field line. Playable there. And the grab for out number 3 made by Dakota Kennedy. But not before a little more damage done. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Infield back. Hit like a bullet to left center field. Warning track, and reaching up and making the grab Is Haley Denning right in front of the wall. Hit really well in the right center field. Dayton over and makes the grab for out number 2. So 2 well-hit balls. Altmaier goes 5'9", so she's tall. Big strike zone. 0-1 pitch. That one's popped up on the infield. Jimenez has a beat on it for out number 3. Pitched twice in relief last weekend against Stanford. 1-2 pitch. Rolled out to the pitcher. Blanchard fields. Throws, not in time. The speedy Haley Denning beats it out. That's an infield hit. First. 1-1 on the way to Jimenez. Turns and bunts it. This time fielded by Stoddard. Or Blanchard, I should say, and fires in first into first in time. 1-0 to Lee. Off speed pitch in there for a strike. Runner going down to third and she'll be safe. 2-2 pitch. Rolls it toward the pitcher, looks it back to third and throws on to first in time. Heck of a play by Allie Blanchard. Bearers for Arizona. 0-1 pitch. Base hit into left field. Chloe Doyle delivers with 2 away. Back away from the plate. Blanchard ready, 3-0 pitch. Way high again, ball 4. So the inning stays alive for Utah here in the 3rd inning. And back 2 outs and a run in. 2-0 pitch. Hit like a bullet in the left center field. That'll bring home a run. Posse on her way to third base is in. And another double for Allie Belardi. Here's the pitch. Oh, she got a late swing and popped it into left center field, and Kennedy on the run makes the grab. It'll be Kennedy, Shockey, and Skupin. And there's one right back through the middle. There goes the perfect game, and there goes the no-hitter. Dakota Kennedy gets the base hit first of the afternoon. 0-1 pitch. Skied into shallow center field. Shortstop back to make the grab. Actually, it was Haley Denning, who was in the shortstop position, the left fielder, back to make the grab for out number 1. Carly Skupin. Hit into center field, shallow and dying, and that's going to go down for a base hit. Dayton was playing deep, and that one was kind of a dying quail. Skaggs, the second baseman, ready. Here's the pitch. Skied foul up the right side. Playable there for Lee. Reese Lee makes the grab. Turns and wheels and fires to second. Dakota Kennedy tags at second and heads to third. There's 2 on the corners. Ladd ready. Here we go again. 2-2 pitch. Got her, strike 3. Delayed call again by the home plate umpire. There's delayed calls here today. 3-1 pitch. That's high, ball 4. 3 straight walks for Abby Dayton. Second walk for Blanchard, the pitcher. 3-1 pitch. High, ball 4, back-to-back walks to begin things here in the 4th inning. Who appeared to execute that bunt perfectly. Now she gets it down. That one is perfectly done. Down to first base just in time to retire, and the runners move up 60 feet apiece. Dayton down to third and Sakai down. Jimenez in. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit like a bullet right at the second baseman. Skaggs there to make the grab for out number 2. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Fielded by Stoddard. Flips on to first in time. And Miranda Stoddard does her job. Next weekend. Arizona will go to Las Cruces to play a couple of midweek games before pulling home to play Oregon next weekend. Here's a chopper out to the second baseman. Easy play on to first. Wiggles the Easton, ready to go. 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and backhanded by Belardi on to first. Not in time. Infield in at the corners. First pitch to Beal. Grounded into right field. That'll be a base hit. Tagalog will stop at second base. And here in the fifth for the Wildcats. Down toward the third baseman, toward the shortstop. And that's going to be a base hit. White couldn't come up with it. Went off the glove of Posse. And the bases are full of Wildcats now with one out. Ladd ready to go once again. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Inside, did she get her? No, she did not. That's ball 4. Coming in today, down around 420 now. Grounds it out toward the second baseman. On the first in time for the out. But another run scores for Arizona. Now it's 4-2. Tying run at second, lead run at the plate here in the fifth. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. Didn't even mess with her. So scooping down to first base, the bat from the right side. Here's Ladd's 1-1. Well hit to center field. On her horse at the warning track, at the wall, and gone. It's a grand slam home run for Allie Skaggs. Her 10th on the year. And the Wildcats lead 6-4 here in the fifth. For the outstretched arm of Abby Dayton in center field. And the Wildcats, who trailed 4-0 going into the inning, lead 6-4 with 2 outs here in the fifth. And that'll bring up designated hitter Olivia DiNardo.
Olivia DiNardo.
Could not make a mistake. Popped up on the left side of the infield into shallow left field. Shortstop, Posse there to make the grab, but boy, not before major damage done in the fifth. 3-2 pitch again from Stoddard. This one's lined into right center field and caught. Altmaier got a great read on it from the bat and grabbed it in the gap for out number 1. It's short, Skaggs at second, scooping it first. Grounded out to the second baseman. Easy play there for Skaggs. On the first in time, 2 away. Stoddard to finish this one. Only Brooke Mannion remains. 3-0 pitch. 4-pitch walk, and Belardi's going down to first. She still hasn't been retired today. 0-1 pitch here from Stoddard. Grounded to the first baseman, past her into right field. They're going to hold the runner up at third base. Belardi made the turn easily. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on and 2 out. Here's the pitch. Line to the shortstop, in between hop. Short way to second base in time, and the Wildcats escape danger. Mariah threw in the first game on Friday and got the win. Here's a ball lifted into center field. Easy play there for Dayton as she ranges to her left and makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Right back up the middle and into center field. Belardi couldn't backhand it. Gets past her and into center field for a 1-out single. Than that, batting from that left-hand side. Grounds one to the first baseman. They'll go to short for 1. That'll be the only out they get. Nice play there by Kayla Nelson. At about 280 on the year. Runner at first, 2 outs. First pitch. Runner going down to second base, and she steals it. 3 balls and a strike here on Altmaier. Ball 4 high. Lopez doesn't seem all that upset about it. Angled, walked, scored, and driven in a run. Here's the first pitch to her. Lined up the left field line, and that's down. Fair. 1 run in. Runner gets into third base standing up, and Kennedy has added an insurance run here in the 6th for Arizona with a 2-out double.
Batting now, number 25, Reagan Shockey.
Brings up the center fielder, Reagan Shockey. Here's the pitch. Grounded toward the shortstop on the first. Just in time to get Shockey and retire the side for the 3-1. Outside ball 4. 3rd walk today to Jaquez. Second walk for Miranda Stoddard since she came on in relief. A run scored. Right at the second baseman. This one might be two. Second base one. On the first, they say double play. Wristband. 3-2 pitch on the way. Rolled out to the second baseman. Grabbed there easily by Skaggs. On to first in time. And Utah retired without much of a fight there in the sixth inning. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit like a bullet into right field. Lee's there to make the out. For out number one. Three-two from Lopez. Swing and a miss. Doyle held on to it for out number two. Behringer on deck. Back at the pitcher, Lopez knocks it down, fires on to first in time for out number three. Wildcats go 1-2-3. Lee, another Arizona native, going up against the state school Arizona Wildcats. 1-2 pitch into center field. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for Reese Lee. That's exactly what Utah needed here to begin things. Put up 6 in the fifth to take the lead. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Taylor Jacobs. Lined off the pitcher's knee and into center field. That's a base hit. Jacobs hit it like a bullet right off the leg. Base gives the signal to Stella Bennett. Bennett back in for the left side. Stoddard ready. 2-1 pitch. Shows the bunt, pulls it back. Runner going to third, and she is safe. Oh, man. In 123 at-bats this year. 1-2 pitch. Lined into left field. That is caught. What a grab by the center fielder, Shockey, for out number 2. First pitch to her. Into center field and caught by Shockey for out number 3. Reagan Shockey coming up with 2 terrific defensive plays to close the door on this one here today. The Wildcats win it by a final score of 7-4. We'll be back with the totals of the postgame next. This is Utah softball from Learfield.